Am I the asshole? For having an active role in my stepkids' lives, even though their mom is around? I 26F got married to my husband, 32M a year ago. My husband has 3 kids, 10M, 5F and 2F with his ex-GF, I'll call her Brooke 32F. Brooke and my husband were never married and common law isn't practiced in our state. My husband is a lawyer with a family law firm and I'm a clerk in a different firm. He says he saw me from across the desk when he came to pick up some documents for a custody case and thought I was the most beautiful woman he had ever seen. We started dating 3 months before his youngest daughter was born. 7 months after he had broken up with his ex, she found out she was pregnant after the breakup. I met the kids officially 2 months before we got married. Brooke hates me with a burning passion. And I can empathize with her. She has custody of the kids every other weekend and I can understand that it's difficult not having custody of your kids. Recently, I have been offered another job with more flexible hours, digitally cataloging and organizing caseloads for the named partners of the firm. It comes with better benefits and a pay raise. I asked about the possibility of working from home and was told I could have my own office or work from home if I wanted to. I took the job immediately, with the stipulation I work from home because it allows me to spend more time with my stepkids when their dad is working, eliminating our need for daycare or a babysitter. This all started because the basketball season is starting up and I'm ready to start assistant coaching my stepson's basketball team. He is rather good, and I played rep basketball for years. In addition, I have my officiant certification and my coaching license. Since my hours at work are flexible, I have also picked up an assistant coaching position with the 10th grade girls rep basketball team. I will also be able to make more from scratch dinners for my family. My stepson loves basketball and the girls love my baking and dinners. I'm glad all of them seem interested in me and like me. Brooke, however, is really angry with me right now. She phoned me, angry that my stepson is calling me their bonus mom. I didn't know such a title existed and I feel touched. However, she is also angry I will be coaching her son's basketball team and have been helping him with homework. She says I stole her kids, I stole her man and I stole her life. I haven't told my husband about her call as he's got court tomorrow and I don't want to interrupt his sleep. So am I the asshole? For taking an active parenting role? Have I gone too far? Unpopular I'm sure, but okay. Your husband, a family attorney, took full custody of his children, allow them to only see their mother every other weekend and you want to know if you are an A for as it sounds in your post smugly and eagerly stepping into the role? Hope you have a prenup or you may very well find yourself in the same shoes as the woman whose life your husband tried to destroy. I'm confused as to the math. You started dating 3 months before his daughter was born, right? But somehow 7 months after he broke up with his ex? Pregnancies are 9 months. So it doesn't make sense. This post seems iffy to me. Too many things don't line up for me and the tone of the post is coming across as kind of smug. I really can't help but feel like Biomom has been screwed over by your man and he's been turning the screws ever since they split. That whole split sounds hicky too. For that I would go with R. This whole post reads as a humble bragging to me. You're the asshole. My husband didn't marry the mother of his 3 kids. In fact, she was pregnant when we met and now I am the most beautiful, most amazing stepmom who has time to make meals everyone loves. His ex hates me. I mean, I get it, I have her ex, her kids most of the time, and a wonderful work life, while she's jobless, in a 1BR, and doesn't have her kids. But the problem seems to be that I am taking too active of a role with all my amazing food and coaching. Gosh, am I the asshole? For being so effing amazing? That's how you come across. A grand dose of humility on your end and empathy for the mother of those kids is highly in order. You're the asshole and your husband is the bigger you're the asshole. Reading this post makes me feel sick to my stomach. How disgusting. You're the asshole. You and your husband both screwed Brooke over and you know it. Most beautiful woman he'd ever seen. Trust me, with a man like that, there will be others. At this point all you can do is plug your brain in so he doesn't screw you over in the same way he screwed his ex-wife over. Info: were you responsible for the breakup? Why doesn't she have 50-50 care? I guess your husband knew what he was doing by marrying you. He got a live-in housekeeper nanny coach for his children. I wouldn't be boasting about yourself too much. You met the kids 2 months before you got married, so they had absolutely no time to get to know you or get used to your presence before you were foisted on them. Now you're pretending to be mummy? You and your husband absolutely suck. Put these kids first instead of your own egos. You're the asshole. Lamau, I don't believe a word of this and I'd love to hear Brooke's side of the story. You're the asshole. He moves on quickly, doesn't he? With someone new while his ex-partner is still pregnant, then married quickly too. Interesting, he would continue to have kids with her and not get married. Hardly a prime catch, is he? Protect yourself and don't get too invested in the kids, cause he will likely be moving on soon again anyway. You're the asshole for lying. You started dating him 3 months before his youngest was born and truly believe you are not the homewreckers AP? So, your dream vote of a partner dumped his pregnant GF. I suspect that because the math in your post doesn't exactly jive, you started dating 7 months after he dumped her but 3 months before the birth of his youngest. Was she carrying for 10 months? Screwed her out of the custody and you gladly accepted it. Now you are trying to play mom to her kids? Good lord. ESH. ESH. The mom wants to be more involved. Instead you're stepping up because you'd rather be their mom than their mum. Kids are the priority, but there's no getting around that this is a big FU to and taunt of their mom. Busy lawyers don't get nearly full custody unless the other parent has serious issues. You didn't mention any serious issues, so there's likely more big FUs sent by your household to mom. You're the asshole. How you get them is how you lose them, I have been told. You're the asshole. You did steal her life. Your husband is TA. And he'll do to you what he did to his ex one day. Sorry. Not the asshole for being involved in our stepkids' lives. That's great. You're the asshole for being smug in the face of the woman whose man you likely did steal. Husband is the real A and he will find someone younger and more beautiful in a few years. You're the asshole. Even if you didn't steal her life, there is the fact you stole her only reasons for existing, which was the kids. You keep stealing them more too with help from their dad who wrecked their life all cause he's got money, is powerful and couldn't keep it in his pants. You get no gold stars for this, and when it's done to you then you get no sympathy either. Keep up with the BC and your looks, op. Raising families takes a toll. The mirror you hold up to your face and body now will tell different stories 10 years from now. ESH. The only good part about this story is knowing that in 5 years he'll leave you for a younger, hotter woman he tells is the most beautiful person he's ever seen. How are you working full-time with a 2-year-old at home? This doesn't make sense. He has a 2-year-old, y'all have been married for did you start seeing each other? While the ex-wife was pregnant? And now y'all are stealing her kids? Girl, you're the asshole, but your man is even worse. Don't act like that won't be you in a decade. You're the asshole for making up this story. There's no way you can do your work with a 2-year-old at home. No way at all. Providing childcare isn't a step-parent's job. You lack grace. You can afford to be generous to Brooke and make your blended family work. But you are smug about the fact that your husband married you over her and now the kids enjoy your dinner and housekeeping. You're the asshole. This is the exact reason why I have first rights of refusal. If dad can't be there, then I get to refuse my parenting time to the step-parent.